Hi, friends. This is Pastor Terry McCarthy from United Lutheran Seminary. It really gives me great joy to share with you. I'm excited to do this today. Another passage from Henri Nouwen's The Life of the Beloved. Offer some prayer based on it, based on his book, The Life of the Beloved, and as a Lenten practice. And now today, on this Wednesday, April 7th, that is when this video will be posted and intended for, of the Easter season. So again, many Easter blessings to each of you. Henri writes, and this is probably my favorite and what I think is one of the more relevant passages in this book, although I say that about a lot of the passages. Henri writes today, "Isn't a meal together the most beautiful expression of our desire to be given to each other, even in our brokenness? The table, the food, the drinks, the words, the stories, are they not the most intimate ways in which we not only express the desire to give our lives to each other, but also to do this in actuality? I very much like the expression breaking bread together, because there the breaking and the giving are so clearly united as one. When we eat together, we are vulnerable to one another, though. Around the table, we can't wear weapons of any sort. Eating from the same bread and drinking from the same cup call us to live in unity and peace, challenge us. This becomes very visible when there are disagreements or mixed feelings towards another, or even long-held resentments or conflict. The eating and drinking together can become a truly threatening event. In those cases, then the meal can become the most dreaded moment of the day. We all know about painful silences during dinner. They contrast starkly with the intimacy of eating and drinking together, and the distance between those sitting around the table can, in those cases, be unbearable. On the other hand, a really peaceful, joyful meal together belongs to the greatest moments of life. I'm not sure truer statements in my life have ever been spoken. I recall I am brought back to my dinners with my grandparents, my family dinners with my parents and siblings, my aunts and uncles, and my grandparents around their table. Every meal, we were Irish Catholic, and all my family were drinkers, and so there would be several beverages imbibed, usually highballs by my grandfather. And every meal, though, drinks or not, would include singing of songs. I won't burden you with them here on this media, on this YouTube video with my voice, but the old songs of my family that would be sung, like Down by the Old Mill Stream, and When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. The very thought and memory of my grandparents and my parents, my aunts and uncles, my family's voices in song after a meal, it brings me to tears. But I'd like to share with you in prayer today in this theme of sharing a meal, sharing time, sharing love, sharing family with one another. My favorite grace, which actually is a sung one from the musical Godspell. And it goes like this. All good things around us, Lord, come from your heaven above. So we thank you, Lord. We thank you, Lord, for all your love. And yes, that is usually a grace before I eat that I sing to myself, but it is also a prayer of thanksgiving that I try to remember to say every day. For not only is our meal gifts that we share with one another, but our time and our joy and all we share comes from Lord, comes from your heaven above. And we thank you for that. And I wish you, my friends, peace and all goodness today, and I hope to see you soon.